Hi fans of high quality entertainment. It is time to rate all of the songs on another Beatles album from worst to best. Of course, as I've always said, there's really no worst. It's more like favorite to least favorite, but just for the video title, it's more interesting to have worst to best. And hopefully, unlike my previous Led Zeppelin physical graffiti video, I don't forget to include one of the songs. I kind of skipped over number 11, which was the Wonton song. The Wonton Soup song. So here we go. And somebody also said it's going to be really hard to rate them from least favorite to favorite. And I actually, it took me maybe 10 minutes to decide. I changed, a few songs here and there, thinking things over, but overall, it was fairly easy to get them in order. Okay, so here we go with my least favorite. Number 30, While My Guitar Gently Weeps. I got you guys! It's a joke. Number 30, Wild Honey Pie. But at the same time, I guess some people find it annoying, and it's basically a Paul McCartney solo track. But it's just a fun, silly track, and I enjoy it. I love the song. I guess you can't even call it a song. It's like Revolution Number 9. It's not really a song, but it's a track, I guess. Number 29. Congratulations, Paul. You have the bottom 2 least favorites on the White Album. Why Don't We Do It in the Road? And once again, it's Paul, but I believe Ringo's on the whatever percussion he's using. I could be wrong though. I don't understand why he had it tight, why he says, why don't we do it in the road? Wouldn't it make more sense, why don't we do it on the road? I don't know what, it just doesn't make sense to me. He must have been drinking some very funny tea back in the day. But I enjoy the song still. I love his vocals on it. Poor Ringo. Number 28, Don't Pass Me By. The favorite thing about that track is probably the violin in it. It's an okay song. Yeah, I love it. I guess I do love it because I love the first two songs I mentioned. But it's not a favorite of mine. That's why it's near the bottom. 27. It's just never connected with me like most Beatles songs. I don't know why. Once again, it's basically a solo song by John Lennon this time, Julia. Number 26, another Paul McCartney, basically solo song, I Will. Very nice song. Number 25, Good Night. And I love the song, it's really nice. And it was written by John Lennon. And Ringo does a great job on it, and I thought it was a great closing track to the double album, especially after Revolution Number 9. Number 24, Honey Pie. Probably my favorite of Paul's, I forget the word at the moment, those kind of poppy songs. Like, well, I guess When I'm 64 would be number 1, but Honey Pie would be number 2. Number 23, I'm sorry to say, for all of you haters out there that hate it, Revolution Number 9. I just find it entertaining. You can't really tap your toe to it though. And I did a recent video talking about Revolution number 9, so I'll go on from that one. Number 22, Mother Nature's Son. Born a poor young country boy, Mother Nature's son. All day long I'm sitting singing songs to everyone. Find me in I'll stop, I'm sorry. It's just fun to sing. Number 21, Martha My Dear, about Paul McCartney's dog, sheepdog, Martha. Very nice song. All McCartney, by the way, I believe. Ringo might play the drums on it, I guess. Number 20, The Continuing Story of Bungalow Bill, featuring Yoko Ono. Yes, she shows up on the song. Number 19, Rocky Raccoon. And I remember, it just shows you the variety in Paul McCartney's vocals. I remember my one brother, when we first got the White Album, playing all the songs and all that, and I was saying something about that being Paul's vocals, and he was completely denying that it was Paul. He said, that's not Paul. It was. Number 17. Oh my God, I almost skipped one. See how that works? I gotta stop drinking. Number 18, Revolution number 1. Now, of course, my favorite Revolution of the Revolution tracks is the single Revolution, but Revolution 1, it was really cool because back in the 60s, there was rarely a song that had two different versions. And this was a slowed down version of Revolution, and at first it was like, this is weird, but it's good, it's really good. Number 17, Sexy Sadie. Number 16, Happiness is a Warm Gun. I think that would be up further for a lot of Beatles fans, but it's kind of in the middle for me, but I love it. Number 15, it would probably be near the bottom of the list for John, George, and Ringo, because they basically hated doing the song over and over and over. But it's a great song, Obla Dee, Obla Da. And I love how Paul screws up a line in it and you can hear him laugh, and you know, it's cool. Number 14, Savoy Truffle. I don't love the song as much as I did a few years back, but it's still a great song. Number 13. Oh, I feel like singing this one.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night, take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly.
Let's get serious again. Number 12. Piggies. I love that song. I love the humor in it. Number 11, I'm So Tired. Great vocals by John Lennon. Wow. Number 10, one of their best rockin' songs, Birthday. Number 9, Your Blues. And I love the part where I guess one of John's vocals is kind of leaked through that wasn't supposed to be there, and you can still hear his vocals. That part's really cool, if you know what I mean. Number 8, Glass Onion. I love the play on words and talking about the walrus was Paul and all that. It's really cool when a Beatle talks about another Beatle. Now, number 7 is probably my top 5 of the Beatles rocking, you know, really kind of like a hard rock feel to it. Everybody's got something to hide except for me and my monkey. And did you know if you say that backwards, it's monkey, my, and me, except hide to something got everybody's. I bet you didn't know that. Number 6, a really underrated track. And it took me, I didn't care for it much at first when the album first came out. It was so quiet. And the ending was, the ending is almost as freaky as Revolution Number 9. George Harrison's Long, Long, Long. Really, really nice track. Number 5, probably one of John Lennon's best vocals. There's something atmospheric about the whole track I just love. It's kind of creepy in a way. And also with Paul McCartney's little snippet of Can You Take Me Back Where I Came From, that just blends in perfectly with it. Cry Baby Cry. Number 4, Back in the U.S.S.R. Number 3, probably, well, definitely their heaviest song and definitely my favorite hard rock song by the Beatles, along with, I guess, the single Revolution. Helter Skelter, one of Paul's greatest vocals ever. Number 2, which could have easily been number 1. While My Guitar Gently Weeps, featuring Eric Clapton on guitar. And a lot of us Beatles fans didn't know that for a few years because there are no credits on the album for Eric Clapton, because I guess he was with another record company. And number 1, what a song. And sadly, it doesn't feature Ringo Starr. Same with Back in the U.S.S.R. Paul plays the drums on Back in the U.S.S.R. and on this song, Dear Prudence. Although I guess from what I've read, George and George also played percussion on this track. So that's it. My 30 songs from the White Album, from worst to best, or least favorite to favorite. I would love your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'm very curious to see your list. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Next, I'll probably either do another Beatles album or Nickelback's Greatest Hits Volume 1. Bye-bye.